My name is Kim Whitehurst and this is Blog 1 on professionalism. In education, we are known by a variety of titles among child givers, teachers, TAs, and even childcare providers if we work within the early years. Whatever the title we are given or call ourselves, we want to make sure that we meet professional guidelines on behaviour and throughout what is expected of us through school. The practice of professional behaviour is guided by documents that have been developed by government agencies and professional organisations. Finney explained that education through several professional organisations that would develop professional standards that describes the competences need to be an education professional. Interacting with children, families and colleagues must always be done in a professional manner. And as a practitioner myself, there is times where you do have to speak to parents, and some of the situations that you are discussing with them could be on a very personal and severe matter. So it is essential that you abide by all rules and follow the procedures and policies that are put in place, just to cover your own back, but also to make sure that the parents and families are getting the support that is necessary. Interacting with children and families must always be done in this matter, whether you are infants, toddlers, preschool, or even a school age member. It's critical to be able to be knowledgeable about and model this professional behaviour. However, Nut Brown had highlighted high quality education and childcare. You can have a positive long impact on children's later learning and achievements. And I can relate to that through my own professionalism, because from where I started 6 years ago is completely different to where I am now, and the aspect of my job has completely changed. But I do find that I do have a good relationship with parents and other agencies and that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. So I do find that it is good to have that professional relationship throughout your job and whatever you do, and your job should never be a chore. It should be something that you are passionate about and that you should do, which Nut Brown explained that the government has invested over the last 2 years, 2 decades, particularly in the quality of the positive impact that staff has on the necessary skills, knowledge, and understanding of critical elements of that quality. Throughout professionalism, it's also looking at the current qualification system, as it's not systematically equipping practitioners with the knowledge and skills and understanding that needs to be given to young children in a high quality qualifying experience. In working towards this version of balance must be struck between supporting existing good practice and challenging the sectors to ensure provision is high quality in all these settings. This can become a challenge because not all practitioners do follow guidelines, and the government obviously has put in relevant policies and procedures to outline the Child Act, your policies through your actual school, so your SEN policies, your behaviour policies, you as a professional, what you're required to do and what is required to do, but also how you are supposed to do that. Safeguarding is a main issue that's not always necessarily followed, which can cause a lot of issues. So being able to follow the government guidelines is making sure that you are giving the children the right provisions for them throughout their school lives, as well as the families and parents that you may possibly deal with. Quite often, pleasure is presented as an optical and a common sense construct, broadly defined by specialist knowledge and qualifications meeting high standards of self-regulation and high level of autonomy. The meaning behind that is that it's not always necessarily about the qualifications you have, it's you as a person, how you perceive the professionalism and how you will look at it, and that you as an individual can make a very big impact on a child's life, and making sure that you are professional at all times and giving them the right and quality that is needed. Brooke explains that the common sense definition focus on the culture, the historical and the political specifics of the concept of professional relations in education, and the way she looked at this is that not all schools have the different cultural backgrounds. As a practitioner, the school that I work at, we have 52% of EAL children, which is over 11 different languages that these children speak. So it's making sure we provide them with the quality and the understanding, so that they do not feel like they're singled out, and they're given the relevant information just like any other child within the school, whether they speak English, Polish, Romanian. It shouldn't make a difference. And knowing that child feels comfortable and safe within that environment also is a very, very important professional thing that you need to do to make sure that them children are safe and that you can give that child what is needed. As a practitioner myself, I put in an intervention that was where parents was finding it difficult to understand the reading system that we had. So what I found that we needed to do was I adapted the levels of reading with a brief information pack on what they all did, and I adapted that into the current languages with the help of one of the practitioners who could speak fluently in a wide range of languages. She helped to put all this together, but also we had a meeting and she was there to help to translate certain things that obviously parents did not understand. And this has made a big impact on children throughout their time within school, because they're not just getting the support from us in school, they're getting the support from parents in themselves. So I felt as in myself that was a professional thing for me to do, because it is all about the children and their welfare.